Okay, we're going to talk about how to rehearse today, how to rehearse with, for, and in collaboration with deaf, disabled actors, dancers, directors, collaborators. First, learn a little bit of sign language just to have some basic things like good morning, good afternoon, etc. You can use our toolkit. The second thing is get a theater friendly SLI, sign language interpreter, somebody that is not somebody who is positive about the arts. The language of theater, of dance, can be a little bit foreign to regular people. So if you have some pointers, just some things like dance, theater, wait, pause, etc. They will know those things, but just make sure that they don't interfere with the director or the collaboration, that they are really there to support the process. They are not there to take over. The third thing is allow for plenty of time for communication. Don't rush things. Don't rush in, don't rush out of things. Make sure that people understand what is being said, what's being asked. And if the director is deaf, make sure that the communication has been clear and everything is okay. We always have pro brief, debrief every day before rehearsal, with a cup of tea or coffee, and afterwards just a quick check, like we normally do. It just takes a little bit more time to make sure that everything is clear. Let the diversity do the talking. Now, this is really important. If you're creating a new piece of work, allow the performers and the disabled and deaf directors to take the lead, to allow that culture to shine through, to develop, to be shared, for people to understand, and not to block things, but to allow opening the doors. Look at the possibilities, not the barriers. That's really important for especially, everybody has a different culture. Everybody has a different culture. So when there's deaf culture involved, disability culture, it's going to be a bit different. And especially when there's a deaf or disabled director, point of view is definitely going to be different from a non-disabled or hearing person. So give time and space for those ideas to develop and grow and flourish. Enjoy the exploration and possibilities of diverse bodies and language. The enjoyment goes in all directions. So if the disabled or deaf person feels that they're included within a process, or the disabled and deaf director feels that the company is respecting their point of view, which as I said, will be quite different. Maybe, maybe not. Allow for that to happen. Allow for things to grow, develop, and encourage that difference. take risks, but take everybody with you. So take risks, physical risks. It's okay. Make sure you have people's permission before you take those risks. Looking at soundscapes. How do people access the sound? How do people access that movement? How do people access the language, whether it be visual or audio? All those things come into a production that's inclusive, and it's really important to not leave things out and take shortcuts. And it's always a bit of a fight. It can be with new directors who have never been in an inclusive situation. Oh, why do we need to sign that? Oh, do we really need to subtitles on that? Oh, do we have to have a voice over? Oh, does she really need a chair? Etc. And you have to be ready to put your point across and be clear and genuine and open, and also generous. That generosity of spirit that we have as artists goes across everything in the world. And we're so lucky to be artists. And so with disabled and deaf artists, directors, it's not any different. We're all ready to work and enthusiastic and excited. And so, yeah, and just make sure that those pre talks before rehearsal are, they can be short, and those post talks, make sure everything is going well, especially if you've never worked with, if the company has never worked with deaf or disabled artists. I've got one more thing, and be consistent. Check yourself. First day is always really easy. Oh, everybody's really excited about sign language. Oh, we're gonna sign. And then the deaf person is just standing there going, what's happened? What happened to the communication? Everybody was so enthusiastic at the beginning. That's really important to keep that going. Also with physical access. After a while, it's like tired, the rehearsal's getting intense, everything is getting, to that point. No, stay consistent. It's difficult. Keep talking. Keep communicating. And good luck.